I have a very intense morning class for you. Lots of inversions, lots of deep back bends. Enjoy. Welcome to another Bali Spirit. Let's see what the morning brings. Come to the front of your mat. And let's just stretch up. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come forward. Belly to your spine. You can bend your knees in the beginning, no problem. Jungle morning. Lift the chest. Right leg back. Stay. Breathe. Lengthen the neck. Bring your left foot back. Stay. And very slowly lower down. Slow. Grab the floor. Inhale. Lift your chest. Bring your shoulders back. Legs tight. Push back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, please. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Open up. Exhale, touch your forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right triceps. Lift. Left. Lift. And just bring your elbows down right away. We stretch into the left hamstring. If you need to, bend the knee or come up with the heel. Breathe calm. Hop a little closer. And why not come into forearm. Inversions have great power to warm up the whole body. And you're still fresh. So now you should be having enough energy. Bring the right foot back down. Lower, lift, and push. Open up your left side. Touch the forehead. Inhale, lift up. Come to left triceps. Lift. Right. Lift. Stretch up. Let's do another one. Elbows down. You can interlock your fingers if you feel better that way. And just bring up the legs. Maybe you want to stay in a split. Or maybe you want to bring your legs up. Maybe we all stay in a split. So your left leg is over your head. The right leg is closer to your belly. And then you're going to switch to a side split. And the other direction. So right leg over your head. And slowly come down. So right leg is in the air. Lift the chest. And push. Lower the leg. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Relax the neck. Lengthen the spine. Right leg forward. Stay here. Breathe calm. I'm dripping already. Left foot. Stretch your chest. Exhale. Lower down, more weight into your toes. Lift up. Stretch up, back bend. Exhale, come forward. Interlace your hands. Stretch over your head. Breathe, belly in. Hands down. Lift. Push. Jump, bust up. Lift. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Okay. Left leg up. Step forward. Stretch your right arm up. Stretch it forward. Bring it down. Right heel up and left arm. Left hand down. Stretch the left leg up and come down into Chaturanga with one leg up. Curl in and hold. Grab the floor, belly in, foot up, breathe. Relax the neck. And bring your left foot up to the right side. Fallen triangle, lift the right arm up. Stretch like there's no tomorrow. Just stretch everything apart. Lock the right knee, lock the left knee. A lot of people make the mistake to keep the foot down. Keep it up, almost your hand level. Good. And then if you like, overstretch a little, hips up more. And with the exhale, lower the butt. Touch the floor, lift up. Let's do it sometime. Exhale. What? Good. Stretch back up. And bring the right hand down. You can stay here, or if you think you can do this, twist your left arm up. Belly in, lengthen the spine, stretch and reach. Left hand down. Lift your left leg back up. Just lengthen. Walk your hands towards your foot. I should share you my playlist. Remind me if I forget. You have to comment. Okay, standing split. You can grab your ankle if you're near to split. If not, just push into the floor. It's going to be easier. If you're close to split, grab the ankle, lift the leg up. I know it's morning. Doesn't have to be perfect. Push your hands into the ground. Grab the floor. Maybe you can lift into handstand. I love this half press. So nice. Breathe, calm. Just breathe. And lower back down. Bring the left foot back down. Feet apart. We can do Padahastasana 2 ways. If you can, bring your hands underneath, because it's a nice relaxation for the wrists after handstand. So you're going to grab the wrist. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale. Crack the back. Maybe you heard my vertebra. Exhale. A little bit more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. So you're not pulling with your arms, but you are using the leverage by pushing down the toes and by pulling the elbows out. You always want stomach to the thighs first, right? Now, gonna walk back forward. I knew this one was gonna be a drippy one again. There's a river right here. It's really humid. Okay, beautiful. Adho Mukha Svanasana, relaxing neck. Let's jump forward. Lift the chest. Exhale.
Take a few breaths in Uttanasana. Such a good posture.
Inhale. Lift up. Like bend. And exhale. Interlace fingers the other way around. Stretch over your head. Lock the knees. Hands down. Beautiful. Okay, jump back. Lower. Lift. Push back. Right leg up. Curl in forward. Bring your foot up. Grab the floor. Run your chest. Stay up. I forgot something. Right foot forward. Let's do that first. Right hand out. Lift your left arm up. And then stretch over. And then bring the left hand down. Stretch the right arm up. Right, and the left heel is up. Good, now we can do the other thing. So you just go back to the curling. And right foot out. Left arm up. Breathe. Just stretch apart. And then stretch over if you like. Hips up. Hand towards the floor. What a nice hip stretch. Good. Left hand down. You can stay here, or if you like, twist your right side up. Most of my students have trouble with this one. It's a nice stretch on the IT band. I love that. Breathe, come. Belly in. Right arm up. Okay. Right hand down. And then lower down. Touch the floor and lift up. 2. Lift. 3. Lift. Very nice. Hands back down. Right leg up. And just stay up. Breathe into your left hamstring. Nothing you have to do. Nowhere you have to be. So be in the hamstring. Walk your hands back down to the foot. So if you're close to a split, go ahead. Grab your ankle. Otherwise, push against the floor to use the floor as an assist. Lengthen the leg up. Breathe. Push your hands into the ground. Get the heel up and come up if you can. Breathe. Use your pecs. Grab the floor. Just find your breath. Just say, and lower down. Beautiful. Okay. Both feet down. Open the feet. We'll do another Padahastasana. You can do the same as before. Or you do turn the hands around. You know already. If you know my classes, I like this one. Grab into the wrist. With the exhale, bring your elbows towards the shin. Relax your neck. Just breathe. Good. All right. So we had a nice warm-up. We can do some stretching. Let's go into straddle. So left or right foot, whatever you need to do forward, and then just stretch down for now. Just stretch here. Lock the knees if you can. Beautiful. Okay, let's bring the head down. I have jungle view. So good. You can bring your legs to the one side of the mat and then walk your hands down to come into tripod, yeah? Push the head down. Lift your legs up. I think I haven't done a long time the eager variation. Maybe we should do it. Let's warm up the legs first. We're going to stay in headstand. Bring your elbows in, breathe calm. You're going to bring the left foot towards your right hip and open up the left knee, hip. Good. Let's do that with the right. So right foot as close to the hip flexor as possible, and then just open the knee. Just stay. Might be too slippery actually for me, but I'll try. So right foot up. Bring your left leg around the right leg and hook behind the shin. Bring your knees to the right arm. Lift up the chest. And lower down again. Lifting the butt. Breathe calm. The lifting is always a little harder. Just stay calm for a moment. And then right leg around left. Squeeze the legs. Knees to the left. Lift the chest. Breathe. And push back up. Stretch. And open your legs back down to the floor. Let's massage the forearms and the wrists a little bit, because this one takes quite some strength. I'm just turning a little bit for you to see. So you're going to bring your forearms down, parallel, and then you're just going to stand with the knee on the belly of the muscle of the forearm, and the other knee on your wrist or in your palm, whatever you prefer. And then you slowly, gradually walk a bit forward and just bring your weight into your forearms. Your shin should be a massaging tool. And then walk back. Bring the other forearm in front and do the same again. Just breathe calm into your wrists, into your forearm. Beautiful. Okay. Let's come back into a squat. So we are going to stretch our triceps a little bit. For that, bring your back of the hand to the outer hip, and then bring your elbow in. Yeah? And then do the same on the other side. And then just very gently bring your knees in. So good. Triceps, deltoid. Breathe, calm. I feel like we're not done with arm balances yet. Maybe you can do some peacocking. let's do Peacock. I think I gave in my training a modification that was much easier than the usual Peacock for people who can't do it. Let's see. We can first do the one. That is the harder one. If you can't do it, you can do the modification. Bring your left foot in front and stand up on your right knee. Bring your left arm shoulder underneath your left leg. The left hand is in the same line as your right knee. Your right hand grabs the foot. Pull up the foot to your hip flexor. Bring your right elbow or triceps against the foot. Push, flex the foot. Hold the belly in and lift the leg. If you have really tight hips, that's a little bit harder. Otherwise, you should have been fine because it's easier to carry than the normal Peacock. Let's see. We're going to do the other side first. You try the other side. Sometimes sides very different. And then we see what we can do. So, right arm underneath the front leg. Hand, same line as left knee. Left hand grabs the foot. Push elbow against foot. Flex your foot around your arm. Grab the floor. Chest up. Breathe. Okay. So, if this was okay, we can do next Lotus Peacock. And from there, I show you a modification if that's not an option. So, because the modification would be the same for both. So if you can do Lotus, then you're just gonna come to the end of the mat, come forward, bring your elbows in, grab the floor, and lift your knees and the chest. Now, if this is too hard, I have to think, but I think this was my modification. So you go into a half lotus. You're going to stand up on the knee that is not the lotus. You do the same thing. For Peacock, always need elbow go into your abdomen. It's uncomfortable. There's no way around it. It just gets, you get used to it. So you're going to push your elbows into the abdomen, and you can just keep the right leg 90 degree, and you lift the chest. Because it's shorter than the legs being long, the weight is less. The weight is less, so you have to lift less, and that's why it's easier, okay? And it's the modification for not being able to do Lotus. So you can, if you like Lotus, switch your legs, do the other leg, and I'm just going to do the other side modification for those who did that. Okay. So, again, same thing. Set up your elbows, bend. I know a lot of people have trouble with this first part, right? Then you're going to need to set up here. But you always have to bring your elbows in very close to the belly button. Not up and not too far out. Then you need a lot of strength. Like this is more like balancing. You need some back strength, but the rest is easier. All right. Since we're already here, we could just use the same setup and go into half lotus. Lay down, stretch. So you're in half lotus, both knees are down, and you're just gonna come forward and down. But now your right knee is out, so you're gonna bring your right arm underneath and bring your forehead down. Just breathe. If you like, you can cross the other arm too. That is quite intense. And we're going to stay for a moment. Okay. Bring your left arm back. Bring your right hand back. Stay for a moment. Don't overdo it. Good. Push against the floor. We switch legs. So left on right. If you have knee pain, you can just bring your foot down more. Okay? No problem. Come forward. Lay down. And this time, left arm first. Just stretch the arm. We did already quite a bit with the arm, so let's just stretch it. And then maybe cross if you like. I feel like we should do some backbends still. Maybe we can do backbend with hip opening. Let's see. Very slowly get out of this. My arms hurt in this one. It's the easiest postures that I have trouble with. Okay, so come back. Good. Okay, let's see. Actually, I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're going to stretch into the right hip flexor. So your left foot comes forward and the knees far back as far as possible. Okay? And we're just going to tuck the toes, try and lock the knee. Push the heel back. And lower down. One more time. Push the heel back. Lock the knee. Exhale. Okay. Push your left elbow against the knee and grab the foot. Kick your foot back into your hand. And then bring your hand on top of the foot and the fingers same direction as the toes, and just deal with the stretch and breathe. Change. Okay. Let's see if we can do a lunging pigeon from here. So you're going to bring your hand to the right side. This one is pushing against the knee. Not crazy, just to stabilize yourself. Okay. Bend the right knee. This might be hard for you already. Then your hamstring is weak. Grabbing the foot from the outside, or if full grip is no option for you, you can grab the thumb in the between the first and the second toe. I'm going to go full grip. Both ways, you want to bring the elbow out. So you need to lean back, relax the leg. Don't kick anymore. Relax the leg. Bring the elbow out, up, and bring your head back. If you can, hold with both. Good. Let's try the other side. First, half hamstring stretch. So, half split. Heel forward. If your hamstring hurts, bring your foot a little bit up more. It'll be easier. Stretch forward, lengthen. All right, beautiful. Left knee back, right knee forward. First, invite the stretch. It's tough. For me, the hip flexor stretches are like the triceps stretches. They're intense. Tuck the toes, lock the knee, breathe. Lift your spine up so you're not compressing into the lower spine, lifting out of the hip. One more time. Tuck the toe, lift. I have very funky morning music. It's awesome. It's not my favorite music, but there's a happiness to it. It's good. All right, that's it. And then bring your leg in, grab with the left side, your right elbow is on the right leg, and then just kick back. Just open your shoulder, kick back, breathe, gentle. All right, now we're gonna do full grip or thumb grip, whichever you prefer. Right hand comes out, elbow out, elbow up. Try and bring the left hip forward again to stabilize. And just breathe. Ooh. All right.
Pull back the hip.
Bring the right foot out a little bit if you like. And try slowly to lengthen forward. Relax the neck. All right. So I think we should do one more to go a little deeper into tuck the foot. If that is nowhere near your practice, just go as far as you can. For tucking, let's try and bend the knee a little bit more so you have more stability in the foot. We're going to do the same thing, full grip or toe grip. If this is completely not accessible for you, just keep kicking and like lengthen here. It's going to be a good stretch here and here anyway, okay? If you want to try and tuck, I don't know if I can do it in the morning. Well, we should try. Then go ahead, elbow out, up. Same. Head down, and then bring it behind the head. Right hand down if you need to. I don't know, my foot is turning a little to the left. And then try and bring the heel closer to the back. All right, that was fun. Not the deepest for the morning, but it's good. It feels nice. Okay, let's do the other side. Stabilize the foot. Tense. Let's do it. Hey, we can do full camel after this. I think we already have the same opening. All right. So the hand to the outside. Elbow up. Good. Okay. Same direction. Try and tuck the foot behind your head. Now, the secret is to find this counter tension between pushing the head back and pushing the foot against the head. Lengthen your arms. Ooh. That was good. Okay. Let's sit for a moment. Knees down. Prepare mentally for full camel. I don't know why I'm torturing myself. But it's always 50-50. It's awesome and intense. Okay, let's try, right? We can only try. For full camel, it's easier to keep the knees apart. If you can't do full camel, that's no problem at all. You're just going to do whatever you can do. Camel, maybe one arm back in camel. Let's see. I like to not even touch my hips, but if you know already you're not going to go any further, you can do this one. Stretch up. Chest up all the time. Just keep lifting the chest. Keep lifting up and back, up and back, up and back. Touch the floor. Maybe you can go closer to your feet. Maybe you can grab your heels. Just breathe. Pushing against your feet before you come up. Slowly come back. Hands on knees. Lengthen the spine. Relax your neck. We can do the same with one leg. Let's do it. We're going to end soon. I know. But you know, if we're already opening up the back, we should just use it. All right. So left foot forward again, like we did before for one leg peacock, right? And you're just going to stay, but you're going to bring this just a tiny bit closer. Okay? So it's not 90, less. 75 maybe. And then stretch up. Lift. Take your time. Every back bend needs time. You can only invite it. You cannot force it. Like a cat. You're going to try and force a cat. You're going to feel it. So reach for the floor. Try and grab your foot. Maybe you can grab your heel and then try and bring both elbows down at the same time. Push the hands against the floor. Maybe you can tuck the foot. and come back. That was unplanned, but it worked. I don't know if it looked completely crooked. It was a fun feeling, just because we just had done it anyway. That's for the other side. Woo, and then I think it's time to stop soon. Maybe some counter stretches, right? We do some core. Okay, so last back bend. Promise. Right foot forward, but bring it back a little. So it's like 75. Yeah. Make up your mind not to panic. There's no benefit in panicking. Stretch it. Just breathe. Lift. Lift. One more time. Touch the floor. Grab your heel if you can. Elbows down. Push the hands. Try and tuck the foot. I slipped. Okay, so you need to bring your hands in a little bit more. Otherwise, you don't have the right angle. I can't do it on the left side. That's funny. Okay, just touch. It's fine enough. And come back up. You can't force it, right? Okay, relax the neck. Let's do a very gentle puppy to just stretch this slowly out. Gentle. Wiggle your sacrum. Lift the hips. Lift the chin. Okay. Hands back. Good. Okay. All right. Let's go. Supta Virasana. Sit between your heels. Hold it done in 5 minutes. Slowly lean back. Arms back. Breathe. Let's just recenter. Relax your back, relax your neck, your shoulders, your mind. I know, I made you tired. It's okay. It'll be better very soon, yeah? So, knees together, heels touching the hips. Just lift your arms, round in a little bit. Try and get the scapula off the floor. So you're like really stretching the lower back. A little bit more. And relax. Let's do some switches. I'll come back up. You bring the butt back a little bit and lengthen your legs. Lift the legs up. Lower down and bend your right knee. And bring both arms to the right. And round your spine. So not up, rounding. This is going to get the grip on the abdomen. And you can even
Bring the right arm as far apart as you can. This one's hard. At least I feel. There's many ways to cheat, but if you do it right, it's hard. Left knee in, right leg out. And bring your arms to the left side. And just lower into a round spine. Don't let the lower spine come down to the floor. And bring your left arm out more if you can. Slowly back. Stretch forward. And come back into low. Bring your arms up over your head. Lift. Bend. Cross your feet. Grab the floor. And lift. Stay up. Relax. Lift. Just bring your right knee in. Touch it to your forehead. Breathe. Lift. 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 I don't know if I can do one more. We can try. Cross your legs. Lift. Ooh, that's definitely the last one. Relax on the floor. Let's just do a shoulder stand. That's it. We're done. Bring your legs overhead. Wiggle your shoulders together. Lift your legs. Calm breath. Come into Lotus if you like for one last time. Lift up. Bend again, arms straight. Push the shoulders. Straighten the legs. Lower down. One more time. Wiggle onto your shoulders. Your neck should not have any compression. It will be touching in Halasana. Shouldn't be in Shoulderstand. Push your heels back. Bend the knees. Slowly roll back. Keep your shoulders and arms on the back. And just roll slowly. No movement. Almost. Gently. Keep your spine back. Bring your right knee in. Lengthen the left on the floor. And bring it to the left side. Either stay in this spine twist or bring your arm around the knee and grab your hand from underneath with the right hand. I'll show you again on the other side. Just relax. It's like a normal spine twist, only you're laying down. Like a bound spine twist. Laying down. That's the other side. Left knee in, right leg long. To the side. bring it around, grab from underneath. Relax your lower spine, relax your shoulders. Relax on the floor. You made it. Just relax. Sometimes uncertainty can be incomprehensible. And even though you know that most of the time sitting it out is probably the best way to go, than acting crazy and panic, like in a deep back bend, just breathing and just going with whatever you can. That part is really hard, the sitting it out part, right? It's similar to a yoga posture, but in a life situation, we feel way more emotional even. It's not always easy to welcome uncertainty, no matter what part in your life, relationship, job, purpose, inner sense of direction, creativity, anything. But, often it changes when you stop fighting, my experience. So I hope I could get you a tiny bit moved in that time that you were waking up. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time.